everybody. I'm the Pigglesworth, and this is Decidedly Vanilla. We are here. Look at this majestic landscape. These awesome new textures we're using from the new texture pack in Minecraft. An awesome new shader pack. Man, this is so cool. This is going to be so cool. You people don't even know. So for those of y'all who are not in the know, because maybe you don't know, Decidedly Vanilla is a server of a bunch of different players, which the link should have shown up on screen, and I'll also have down in the description box, where you can go check out the website of all the great people that are on this server. I've got some buddies on this server that I've hung out with for quite some time and never had a chance to actually do very much with. Now we're going to get a chance to do that. Mr. ZloyXP, Mr. BJW, Mr. Pixel Riffs, and then there's a whole bunch of other people on here. Mr. Awuga. Mr. Awuga's watched the channel for a while, never had a chance to actually get to do anything with him, so that's going to be cool. We're going to get to hang out with him and not die as we jump into the sand. There's so many new people and so many new adventures to be had. This is going to be so cool. So I started out earlier over in Spawn Chunks, which actually starts you out near the iron farm. And I ran around exploring for a little bit. Mr. BJW had given me a little bit of a tour of the server just to familiarize me with what's going on. And this is downtown. This is what's known as Sea Haven, kind of a communal town area where all the different stuff is going on. Oh, post office. Here we go. We could check this out, and this will show you all the different people that are on the server. So we have Awuga, BJW, I think it's Fwip or F-Whip. I'm not sure how to say that. Kane83, Mythical Sausage, Nash Crafter, Pepsi Clutch, Pixel Riffs, Smitters. Are these things alphabetical? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. Wow, they are. Good job, people. Thumper. Ooh, I've got a spot here. Nice. And yes, I've got diamond armor. Mr. BJW had let me borrow it for the tour, and I've yet to give it back. So it might be a good idea to put that in his mailbox. There you go, BJ. Now I don't have to keep remembering to give it back to you. Page of Mesas, Overraptor, Nobodies. I've known him I've known buddies. I know buddies. Germsy, awesome. He does some texture pack stuff. Corzeon, ZloyXP, and the Circ. I think I was told it's like the Cirque, which means it's the circle without ul, so it's just the Cirque. But this is so cool. This town, man, I tell you what, they've really done a great job with this town. There's just all kinds of crazy stuff to look at. But while I was walking around, I noticed something. Right here in front of this clock tower. Help wanted. A gold sword cooker. CBJ. Well, guess what, Mr. BJ? I have a gold sword cooker. Not with me. Like, I'm not carrying it around. See, proof positive. The inventory's empty. Let's go ahead and do this, because we need to eat a little food. I don't have a gold sword cooker on me, but I could help you build a gold sword cooker. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go see if I can find Mr. BJW. I have a feeling he's going to be down in the nether. And the screwy thing about the nether is, with this really cool shader pack that I'm using, when you go in the nether, it looks terrible. So you might notice a little bit of a change. What we're going to do is we're going to go see if we can find Mr. BJW, figure out what this project is, and we might be able to help him out with a gold sword cooker. So y'all stick around. This is going to be a lot of fun. All right, everybody. Here we are in the nether hub. This thing's big and vast. All kinds of... What is this? Portals everywhere. Wait, what's this sign say? AFK Skelly Spawner. Ooh, that's nice to know where that is. So I came down here looking for Mr. BJW. Here's the portal to Sea Haven. And right here is this. Now you may notice iron tools. I'd made a little stop over at the iron farm, got me some basic tools. Just because, you know, a pig needs his tools, right? So we got these signs here. Help wanted. Need a builder/redstoner to build a gold sword smeltery. Please contact BJ for more detail. Okay, so this is the spot. Future site of DV Gold Exchange. It's future, all right. There's nothing here. I wonder what he wants to do. How in the world do you... Oh, gold sword smeltery. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what we're looking... Whoa!
What are you doing here, Mr. Pigglesworth?
I was led to believe that you needed some help. That's what the help wanted sign is, right? I'm reading it right?
very serendipitous. I just got done giving Pixel some emerald ore and put a sign at Sea Haven there. Oh, nice. So you found my one here.
Well, you know what that means.
What does that mean?
If you call the newspaper right now, you may not have to pay for the ad because it got filled almost immediately.
Dang it! I already paid. It was like $27 for the month, but that's all right. It's worth it because you're here now. Welcome to TV.
Thank you for inviting me. High five. High five me back.
Well, I appreciate it. No, I don't want to slap you with my steak. That might be grounds for demonetizing my video. So anyway, yeah. So help wanted. Yeah, I've. So you may or may not have seen yet the magical gold XP farm that we just got done building up there from Mr. Ilmango.
I don't see it.
Don't see it yet. No, well, it's above the roof of the Nether. Which, by the way, we did the legit reason or way of getting through the Nether. We didn't do it the administrative way like we did last season.
You mean you gave Zloy a stack of beds and let him blow a hole in the roof?
Here's the dragon egg. There's this magical dragon egg trick. So it was a lot of fun. But anyway, yeah, we just finished it, and it's pretty quick. But one of the problems that I have with it right now is we have a tremendous number of swords that are coming out of it. So you could be there for like 5 or 10 minutes, and you get hundreds and hundreds of swords. So right now, here, come over here. I'll show you really quick.
Okay.
You can kind of see it.
Ooh.
See that little lava up there on top of the hopper? Lava hopper up there?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so right now, when you're up there in the gold farm and you're kicking down all your swords out, they're just coming down and burning up in that lava right there. So I was thinking about building some sort of exchange down here where we cook all those swords.
I was going to say, I can honestly tell you, dropping swords in lava, they're not going to cook. That doesn't work.
Dang it. Someone needs to put that on the wiki. That's all I can say. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see these chests here. You can open up one of these chests. Right now, I've already got 7 double chests full of swords, and so I didn't want to keep doing it. So I thought it would be good to make this gold exchange where we can send the gold swords down here, cook them down here somewhere, and then let the gold nuggets be in here, and then someone can come by and pay, I don't know, a diamond for a stack of nuggets or something like that. Ooh, I don't know.
That sounds like a good idea.
And rumor has it, on your video channel, you have a gold sword cooker design.
Yes, I do.
I heard it.
I do.
Well, would you be interested / and or willing to build us a?
You know what? Let's strike a deal here.
Okay.
I will build you a cooker if I can have some little spot right in here, because I have an idea for a store that I want to build. And I think it would pair very well with your gold exchange thing here.
What kind of store do you have in mind?
It's going to be a gold carrot farm.
You know, I hear that those gold carrots are pretty tasty.
Well, they can be. You got to do it right. And see, since I'm a connoisseur of carrots, I know what I'm doing. Not everybody makes them right, so that's going to be the draw. Made by a real pig.
That's true. That's because they don't have truffles yet in Minecraft. But when they do, I'm sure that your truffles are gonna be the best.
Oh my gosh, you don't even know. So
all right, well maybe the first thing we should do is, I don't know, have you been down the train station yet and had a chance to really ride any of the trains around?
Yeah, I was using the train station just kind of look around a little bit. But what do we need to do?
So we need to I'm having some problems here with my Minecraft.
Uh-oh.
So this is gonna be scaring me. I'm gonna walk off here, but right now, currently, none of this is rendering for me.
Oh wow.
So
you're right. Go forward.
I'm assuming there's a hole here.
There you go.
Go down that hole. Okay, there we go. That's better.
It's a safe drop.
Yes, it is.
I see a slime block. Is it gonna bounce me?
It's safe for pigs. It's not safe for Whip apparently because he died when he came down here. But I think it's safe for pigs.
Nice.
All right. So since you've already got a little bit of a tour here, this is the Gold Man or the Gold Farm.
Okay.
Track, and I think you have to wait until I go a little bit before you can go, and then you step on the plate over here, and a cart pops up, and you just hop into that, and then we'll ride up to the top of the Nether here, up to the Gold Farm, and I'll show you how it works.
Do I need to select the cart, or does it like remember that that's the last choice?
You have to select it again until that light above it comes on. When the light comes on, your selection is good, golden, so to speak. Golden. You get it?
Well, it's going to be golden as soon as this cooker gets done. Ooh, that's loud. Them mine carts.
Getting dizzy.
Whoa, this is cool. You know, usually people do like the little 3x3 or 9x9. Did you make this one bigger so that you've got like the chutes to drop everything down the middle?
Exactly. So there's when you come up here, I'll show you the pattern. And part of it too was I didn't want to have to punch too many holes through it because it takes forever. I went through 2 stacks of rockets going back and forth. Oh wow, yeah.
Hey you.
Pigs falling from the sky.
So wait. So you built this with rockets?
So the way that the dragon egg works is you have to go out of not spawn distance.
Like render distance, or
yeah, there you go, render distance, which is 12
chunks.
I'm having one of those evenings.
12 chunks.
12 chunks. You have to go outside of all the render distance, and then you have to drop the egg, and so you have to actually have. You can kind of see that line. Maybe you can see it over here. There's a line of redstone going off into the distance that I had to do that. So you have to go out of render distance, drop the piston, it drops the egg. You have to go back into render distance, and then back out again. Every time you want to drop it, you have to do that 3 times.
Right.
So, and because I'm too lazy to walk that far, I had to use rockets. So, the way that worked out now is, so I've got 4 chutes that are dropping down from here. Come on up here real quick. This is the where the magic happens.
So you're going to show me how to do a magic trick.
Well,
it's going to be on my channel. So everybody's going to see how this trick is done.
Well, I was going to say you got to shoot the pig, but you were standing right where I had to shoot. So I don't want to say shoot the pig.
Yeah, don't shoot this pig. I might not get angry. I might just die.
Got no armor on. We got to get you some armor, son.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. What? Okay, so I made iron tools, no armor. Good game.
Well, luckily we got plenty of iron. You can go make some more. So the idea is that you stand up here on this guy, and then you can just shoot one of the pigmans over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I won't do it just in case they get mad and hurt you or something.
Right.
And then they all come rushing in and fall down these gaps, and you get tons and tons of XP. And it drops, of course, all the gold nuggets and gold ingots and rotten flesh and the swords. So one of the problems I was having down here, you can see I still got quite a bit of storage in here.
Oh, yeah.
So the first 2 chests are ingots. No, the first chest is ingots. Next 2 are nuggets. And the last 2 are flesh now. But I had these last 2 were swords. And I tested it for 10 minutes, and Mythical Sausage tested it for 10 minutes. And we literally had at least half these things were full.
Just like backing up.
So it was just backing up with the swords. And I was afraid that, if anybody tried to stay up there for like 30 minutes or so, we would just back up the whole system. So that's why I started dropping all those swords down into the lava way down below.
Right.
And now we got to find another way to fix it.
Well, I got it. I can fix that. Now, there's going to be a slight little problem. I have never tested this cooker to see how long does it take to cook 100 swords.
Yep.
Do you know how fast this thing, like how many swords it makes in what time?
No, not yet. I kind of anecdotally, I think there's about 100 swords in 5 minutes. But I'll tell you what I can do. Here, I'm going to go ahead and take 2 of these guys out right here. So the good thing is you don't come out here too far. I don't want you to fall.
Okay.
I'll protect you. So just be careful. There's a line of hoppers, and right underneath this concrete block right here. Is the main hopper, and so I can intercept it right here and put a couple of chests out here, enough to hold about 100 swords, maybe a little more.
Right.
And then I can run this for 5 or 10 minutes and see how many swords I can catch.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a plan, Stan. I mean, BJ.
Did I give you a piece of blue glass? You got any blue glass on you? By chance?
No, I don't. Oh, that probably fell.
Oh, jeez. That's all right. I got plenty. I got plenty of blue glass. Maybe I should just leave this hole here just to shoot things out of, or I can throw steak. There we go. It's the steak throwing hole.
In frustration and anger, get out of here. All right. Well, I'm going to go do a quick test, and then you get me your results, and I'll send you like a little grocery list of what we're going to need for stuff, and we're going to get ourselves a sword cooker going.
Sweet.
All right, so here I am in a test world. Mr. BJW wants us to be able to cook a whole bunch of swords that's going to be coming out of that gold farm. So I decided I would set up a little test. We're going to cook a lava bucket. We're going to see how long it takes to cook one gold sword. So I'm going to have a little timer show up on screen. Let's begin that. Cook you, and cook you fast. Now, what I'd be interested to see is who can guess it. Down in the comment section below, I want you to write the answer to this question. Okay? We got the time for one gold nugget. That's just going to keep burning, but that's fine. So what we're going to do is this. Check this out. I have got myself 100 gold swords in this this little system. And if you don't believe me, go back, watch the video, hit pause, count each one of them out. But we're going to see how long does it take to cook 100 of these. All right. So I'm going to start another timer on screen. When I flip this lever, the timer will start, and then we'll start furnacing the furnace of the cookers. Why is there inventory right here? That doesn't make sense. That's crazy. Or is it showing my inventory? It's showing my inventory. I'm a derp. Okay. So here we go. Let's start the cooker. Whoop.
Hello, Mr. Pigglesworth.
Hey, BJ.
Holy cow. Jeez. What is this Rube Goldberg looking thing you got going on here?
Oh, it's... You flip lever A, and lever B moves lever C that pushes lever A, and then it just like, it's a perpetual motion machine is what it is.
Oh, jeez. I'm afraid that there's like some sort of warp time of the continuum or something.
Oh, man.
Old people.
All right, so I did a time test.
Okay, me too.
This is going to blow your mind. This blew my mind. 16 minutes, 40 seconds to cook 100 swords.
Huh. I don't know if that feels long or if that's a lot. I'm not sure. It seems long, but actually that's a lot of swords.
I thought it would cook faster, but yeah, I mean, I guess it is what it is, right? Until Mojang changes it, which they could do at any time.
That's close to being a stack and a half of nuggets. That's not too bad. So that plays into my test,
okay,
which was I did a 5-minute test and I had 108 swords come out of it. So I know that's not going to be consistent, but it seems like it's pretty much spot on.
Right.
That about 100 swords in 5 minutes. So you were saying that one of these guys does 100 swords, right?
Mm-hmm. So what we could do is, I was thinking we could put 4 of these in here. That'll be 400 swords, and so that's 20.
You know what's really incredible?
Hmm?
You know what's really incredible?
What's that?
That this was sized perfectly for 4 of these.
It's as if somebody did the math ahead of time.
Well, that's amazing.
Oh, man. Okay. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to approximate. So say it's 20 minutes per 100 swords. So 20, 40, 60, 80. You're looking at somebody being AFK for an hour and 20 minutes before this thing tries to start backing up, because, you know, you did 5 minutes and I've got 16. So that's, you know, we're already off a minute, and then you had 108 and this is 100. So someone would have to do a really, really long AFK session to start losing gold swords.
You know, that does make me think about something. Let's go on here for a second. Hopefully we won't get any guests to hurt me.
I've got a pickaxe. I'll hit him.
Yeah. So we've talked about this a little bit. You did a good job of telling me where I need to bring inputs and outputs into.
Okay.
But the one thing we didn't talk about was whether or not we need to have backup storage.
Oh, so for like extra swords?
Yeah, because we probably should at least have something, right?
Like a little buffer?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe enough for maybe 200 swords? Does that seem like enough or too much? I don't know.
Well, actually, okay, so the top level hoppers is going to be where the input for the swords into the machine is going to go.
Yep, and I can really bring that in anywhere. I can actually bring it in higher if we wanted to.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you're dropping them from way up above the nether roof, from the top of this machine to the roof of the nether, if you wanted to, you could build this massive buffer of chests, as long as that last chest allowed your hopper output to line up with the top of the machine.
Okay, and then I guess worst case too is I could have it, even an overflow off that, just pointing off into the lava somewhere over here if we just...
Oh, just like spitting them out?
Yeah, okay, cool, that's a good idea. I'll make sure and put that buffer in then before I hook all this in.
Okay. And there, now we're gas proof. Oh, so
big man proof.
I was thinking, you want to grab some materials? You want to see if we could try and build one of these? You want to build one? I build one.
I'd like to try it. So we got like 4 pistons, 3 chests, a handful of hoppers, some redstone. Okay, I think you probably. I'll just grab all. You've already got your inventory is full of everything you need, right?
Yeah, I went ahead and just half and half, whatever. And for those of y'all watching, all these supplies are donated by Mr. BJW. Thank you so much.
Yeah, geez, gosh. I built the Ender with all my supplies. I built the XP Gold Farm with all my supplies.
But guess what?
Payback.
Yeah, I was going to say, you're going to start making some money off. We're going to get a moneymaker going here.
All right. Does it look like I'm taking a bath?
We got to get some water. Ow, your feet are actually sticking through the bottom of the hopper. That's crazy. I've never seen that.
Oh, it's like a meat grinder.
Oh, I better not stand on there, though.
That's true. We'll have some pork products. All
right, so.
Furnace first. All right.
Oh, not fall off. That's step 1. I think that's it.
Wow.
You just built your first Rube Goldberg machine.
I feel so proud of myself.
Patent pending, of course.
We'll have to put lots of dark black bars over stuff so nobody can copy this.
Right. Oh, so people are watching like however long this clip is, and everything's just—it's like black screen. You're not allowed to see anything. It's all top secret.
We'll put up kitties playing with balls of yarn or something.
Oh my gosh, our videos will go viral. We should do that.
I'll get demonetized.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We've been demonetized. We're never getting monetized again, ever. YouTube has shut us down.
All right.
I tell you what I'm going to do. I'll go ahead and build the 4th one.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to hook up the outside, and you said you're going to build like an upwards elevator for lava buckets too, right?
Yep, I can do that. Yep, so I'll get all the lava buckets built up. I'll get the elevator up and down, actually, for the buckets. And get us hooked into the outside if you can get the inside polished off. And then I'll see if I can figure out someone to get those 700 swords or whatever it is I've already got out there into here.
Man, oh man, that was really awesome. We got here on a brand new server with a whole bunch of new people to play with, and we got ourselves a redstone build. We helped out. Episode 1, which is awesome. We got that cooker going for Mr. BJW. Well, actually, not that cooker. We got 4 cookers going for Mr. BJW. That is really weird. It's not drawing the beacons, but they are here. Oh, look at that. They heard me. They knew I was talking about them. But you might be wondering, hey, Piggy, how come you didn't let me watch you guys build that? Well, for 2 reasons. One, this episode went kind of long, and it took us a little while to build those. I figured that would be boring to watch. But 2, if you really want to know how to build that cooker, which is guaranteed to cook 100 swords or your money back, even though it doesn't cost you anything, I'm going to have a link show up on the screen right now where you can go check out the tutorial how to do that. But that is going to be it for this episode, but not it for this season. This is a start of a new series, a new season, or whatever you want to call it, of Decidedly Vanilla. You click that like button if you enjoyed this, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe so you can stick around and see everything as it comes out. I'm going to go ahead and start searching around for a place to start a base, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Decidedly Vanilla.